Okay, so what do you get when you get a session that just kind of blacks itself out and takes a great deal of delay? The answer to that is a scrapped episode. So anyway, so we're doing this again. Yeah, it's okay, but yeah, it's hopefully this video will turn out a lot better than the last one, because the last one just took a great deal of delay. Apparently I was running a virus scan, unbeknownst to me, and it was causing my memory to just kind of freak out. So there was just a great deal of slowdown and delay between both OBS and Sunday. You didn't really miss much, though. Luckily, I didn't really save anything. I didn't do anything before the semifinal match came up. So, so what we basically have to do here first is, if we talk to the commissioner, he'll tell us to chat with the rest of the semifinalists. So it's a little bit like Star Tropics logic, but by doing this. So we have to talk to every single NPC, or maybe just talk to some of the more important ones. Here's Raish. Raish still won't make eye contact with you because he is just a smug, just kind of a stuffy jerk, if you ask me. Stuffed up jerk. Well, we all know what happens. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to say. Well, we all know what happens next, right? Happens. Happens. Yeah, and you know how to speak English, right? You've been speaking English since you were 3 years old. Okay? Don't fail me now. So now we have some backstory. If we talk to Themisto here, he's going to give us some backstory behind my name. Well, Zayn, I've about had enough. At first, it was amusing toying with you when you didn't have your memories. So apparently he knew me right from the start here. He knew me before I got washed up ashore, and he just knew of my... He may have actually done some research at some kind of archives in a town or something, maybe in York City, because there's a library there. I have no idea where exactly he got all this info, but yeah, he apparently knows all about me, and it's a little bit creepy just halfway through. But you weren't supposed to make it past the first round. You've gotten much too strong, okay? You see, Zayn, this tournament happens far too infrequently for it to be okay for me not to win. Yeah, he's a little bit stuck up. He is also kind of a stuck-up jerk like that one other dude. And it's definitely not very profitable to bet on a match when you don't know the outcome. You see, from what he's saying right here, my little match-fixing scheme has worked so smoothly for the last few years. Yeah, so what he's kind of hinting there is he may have told Sawdak to not heal his Pokemon up, which was the reason why he was just so easy to defeat. Basically, it was just Themisto bribing him behind the scenes to lose, because, as you'll find out here, that is until last year when you decided you'd had enough and wanted out. That was supposed to be Amalthea, yeah, so he basically wanted her to win, because she seemed like the shoo-in to win this year. Until I showed up onto the scene, until I pulled out and did sabotage Harper-like in the final. Do you know how betrayed... But see, the thing is I have no idea who Zayn is, because I'm pretty sure the player gets his own name, so it's not really like Zayn's like a real name that I have, or something else for that matter. It may be just basically just, it could be Themisto talking to himself. It's kind of hard to tell whether or not he's actually talking directly at me, eye contact towards me, or if he's just daydreaming or something. Do you know how betrayed Amalthea felt when someone so close to her cost her a chance to take on the Elite Four? Yes, that's right. You had good reason to be quite invested in our match-fixing scheme, which I really had nothing to do with it. I wasn't really aware of this until you brought it up. You got Amalthea past Centipede by flinging a Flame Orb onto her last Pokemon without a net to mark over the E from the rafters. Ha! I have to always do that. But then you had to go and grow a conscience. She took that so hard. She wanted to kill you. She wanted to take revenge on me, or whoever this Zayn is. I got her to settle for just using her psychic Pokemon without an answer mark over the E to wipe your mind. Maybe I should have listened to her. Maybe I am, Zayn. I have no idea. You cost me a lot of money when you beat her in the first round. Yeah, he is talking to me here. At least I made it back by betting on you in the second round and having Sadek throw the mat. Yeah, see, he's also it seems like the game is hinting that Themisto may have had a hand in sabotaging Sadek's Pokemon, or just telling Sadek to not heal his Pokemon up. Now it's my turn to win. Everyone left in this year's tournament is under my thumb. Tess, Ration, yes, even you. You look surprised. Ha! Did you see that woman watching your last match from the stands? Yeah, apparently I have a great aunt or something. That would be your sweet little Aunt Morena, who I have never known at all in this game until you brought it up. You wouldn't want anything to happen to her, would you? Now, you wouldn't dare. You better not. Then it won't be a problem for you to throw the next match. No, I'm not going to throw it. What kind of a question is that? Why would you ask me that question? Why would I want to hold my aunt hostage if I don't leverage to your demands there? I don't get this character. He seemed like a nice gym leader initially, but he's right now coming out as this full-fledged villain, or just some kind of this villain slash anti-hero that I really have no idea what exactly his true motives are, but are right now just beginning to sound pretty cringeworthy. And yeah, given that he does specialize in Steel types, and I should probably save now, or maybe not unless if the video crashes again. I should probably keep something out as some sort of a security blanket, and if worst comes to worst, I will begin the video again. I'll scrap this one and begin a new video if the game crashes or anything else. Anyway, it is time for the semis. Follow me, Obo. Okay, hopefully this will work this time. And yeah, thankfully the music came back from the last two episodes. Yeah, that was basically some Mega Man-esque music there they just heard. Our first semifinal, we have Themisto versus Oboe with a canned audience. Yeah! Yay, cue the laugh track. with the canned applause. Pounding you into the ground while you don't even resist is going to be so satisfying. Well, we'll see about that. Even though I'm pretty sure his Pokemon are gonna be fully healed, because I don't think... Yeah, this is just gray-haired Brock here. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be giving this battle up standing up, so we need to give it all we got. Ah, damn, Empoleon. This is gonna be... Well, thankfully, I do have security here, but Empoleon possibly has Ice Beam. He does have some water-type stab, so we need to look out for that. And it probably would have been better if I used Sleep Powder initially, but it doesn't matter. Empoleon is down, thank goodness. Anyone else you want to throw out here? Steelix. Oh boy. I can do either or, but I think I'm probably gonna... I think I will. Yeah, I definitely will, because... Yeah, if I don't hit shift here. Because since Steelix is both ground and steel, this would be an excellent opportunity for Wamba to get out here and use either Icicle Crash or Superpower, which I will deal with having Superpower. If I can land a hit in, of course. Awesome. And, okay, I guess that didn't defeat Steelix in one hit. That didn't one-hit KO it, but okay. it doesn't really matter right now. That kind of matters, but hopefully I can just kind of survive that. Yeah, it's still hurt, but I still managed. Out of all the damage that I took from that. It's kind of amazing, but yeah, here we go. One more superpower should do it. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what I get for lowering my physical stats. But it was worth a try, though. I will definitely heal Wampa up sometime down the battle here, down the match. And yeah, give him that Steelix as a ground type. There's really no use trying to... I actually could have also used Brine too, but Brine's also kind of a... Ugh, don't know what you would call it. It's still a bit... It's... I can't even think of the word, I'm sorry. Can't really think of it at the moment. It's... Well, either way, it's probably not a good idea to use that because its attack power is a little bit shaky. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the word there, but whatever. Let's use Earthquake once again. Get the Steelix down. I have a feeling that Pumbaa is pretty much mostly going to be my ace here. Because Pumbaa is the only one that really has the stab move that will just basically finish up his army. Scizor, I suppose. My god. I can't really hurt, but at the same time, I really should get someone else to... Yeah, not a rock type move either. It's a shame I don't have a fire type stab. That would really one-hit KO that thing. But yeah, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, that'd be kind of terrible against... I mean, it'd be a terrible idea to bring out Zummy for this. Oh! No, that won't work either. That won't work. Yeah, I might have to just kind of take a risk and just deal with neutral damage here. Damned if I do, damned if I don't, and I guess I'll just throw Dodongo out and just... Right now, hope for the best. Sketchy! I was trying to think of that word, yeah. Brian's a little bit sketchy, though. The attack power on that is a little bit sketchy. What? What? Okay. That was a little bit... That was a little bit terrifying. Okay, Rock Slide is... Yeah, I'm very glad that he didn't really do that much damage there. I was actually half expecting you to use a Steel-type move. However, this will be neutral damage against Scizor since Scizor is part bug. Being the evolved form of Scyther. Scyther! But now it's Scizor! That is, I think that was Scizor's cry in the Johto Journeys arc. I'm guessing you're going to use a potion or something. Or maybe... Wow, okay. I better not miss either. Wow. Okay, that was a little bit embarrassing. Let's try that again, shall we? I'm glad you missed twice. I better not miss twice, thank you. I will take that. And will I witness a level up here? Nope, nope. That, yeah. Missed it by that much. Cobalion, yeah, sure, I'll go back. Or actually, for that matter, I could probably also use... Yeah, we'll just kind of play it by ear here. I'll just go back to my main ace here. We'll just see. Cobalion! Yeah, you certainly look like somebody there, buddy. Swords Dance will let you do your thing, and let's hope for the best that we can take you down. whatever move they have up your sleeve. I really don't want to endure a whole bunch of damage because of it. There we go. Are we going to see another level? Oh, yep, there we go. Now, yeah, Pumbaa is definitely back in second chair. It's bad enough that I need to catch Poe up now. Cling Clang, I will not switch out. Actually, we pretty much have this match in the bag. I pretty much annihilated his entire team. So yeah, you were saying, Themisto, that you were going to win here? Okay. Yeah, I know that kind of raised your defense, but and your speed, but yeah. I mean, I know that was a speed / attack upper, but either way, you still go down. There we go. Well, I took your plans down. I pretty much put that plot awash. So I like it now. Oh, Bastiodon. Okay. Well, we have just one more left. One left. And yes, you may look kind of intimidating, but you're still, like every other Pokemon, you're still fodder. Mostly. Yeah, Sturdy, I kind of saw that coming. Metal Burst, that's not going to do diddly shit. Even though it kind of did. Ouch. Okay, well, hopefully Crunch will do something. Okay. No, it doesn't really matter, since I can always use somebody else to finish what he had started. Or she had started, rather. Alright, so P-Hat, can you finally get some experience in here and level up? I guess we'll find out. One little energy ball. Had done it. Terrific. Come on, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up! Yeah! Again, you've been pretty game. Jeez. 2 Pokemon in which they were just so close to leveling up. You're going to regret that. No, not really. Yeah, you're down. I pretty much took you down before you even had a chance in just moving forward with your plans there. Yeah, that was a reckless and foolhardy decision you just made, and it will cost you in more ways than one. You better not kidnap my aunt or something, or just hire a helicopter guy to just secretly infiltrate this complex and take my aunt. Congratulations to Obo on making the finals! Yeah. It took some grit, but yeah, I did it. I mean, I pretty much wrecked his team. Thank God. So yeah, now we know that Themisto is not quite as friendly as it seemed that we thought. That's just a little circumlocution that I just made there. So let me just kind of rephrase that and saying that, yeah, I guess we have Raish left because he's probably not gonna. Hi, Obo. Hi, I heard Themisto talking with you. He told you about my involvement? Well, it's true. Okay, I shut off the lights in the match between Themisto and Pratzedek. I was wondering if there was maybe some foul play going on there because, well, at first I suspected a power outage, but then after Themisto just kind of revealing his plan to me, somehow I got the feeling that somebody was probably rigging the whole tournament behind the scenes. I really didn't want to do any of this. Did you notice last time we battled, I didn't have my starter Pokemon without an answer mark over the E? My poor broski. So you know, Amalthea and Themisto are involved. They were the two who came up with the scheme of wiping out my memories. Amalthea brought in Sadek by fixing a match in his favor, yeah, with just having his Pokemon all weekend there, and then threatening to expose him as a cheater. Tez was blackmailed by Themisto after some incident at Barium Cemetery, where she caused a lot of havoc. So are all these gym leaders just somehow involved here? She threw the match against me so that Themisto and Amalthea could bet on it and make money. But they aren't they only ones betting. Well, I bet not. I bet there are probably quite a few spectators that are also just kind of in on this whole scheme here. The one who got me involved was Professor Cherry? Is Professor Cherry also behind this? Okay, given that I basically barged into his office and he just let me take one of his Pokemon, so you're a lot like Silver then. He had me doing research on Pokemon without an S mark over the E, specifically legendary Pokemon without an S mark over the E. I was a pretty good field researcher, actually, and I learned a lot. And then at one point I realized that Professor Cherry wasn't the kind of person I trusted with legendary Pokemon without an S mark over the E. My research began to reach dead ends, quote unquote, and the prof grew frustrated with me. Why? Because you weren't doing your job. Maybe you were just slacking off somehow. Eventually, he decided I was worthless as a researcher. Why? I'm pretty sure he had potential there. And the way I could best be useful to him was to make him money by fixing Pokemon matches. So this whole... was this whole league just a bit of a sham then? And to get me to do that, one day when I wasn't expecting it, he took my Brosky and didn't give him back. So now here I am, in the final. I was supposed to lose here to Amalthea, and then when she was out, to Themisto. And now Themisto is out too, because I basically ruined this whole pyramid scheme here, and since they can't control you, I am supposed to lose to you too. Well, you're gonna lose to me anyway, so you tough shit. Whether or not it's a fair and square match, or a fixed match, you're still losing. But, Obo, the way you fight Themisto inspired me. I know you're planning on helping that Marina woman Themisto took. Did she really take her? Did he really take her? So let's say we have a proper battle and then stop these assholes. Yeah, sure. Maybe as it... And I don't care if it may just be set up as a diversion. I'm all for taking these crooks down. It's time for the final, Lobo. It's time for the final. It's time for the final, Lobo. It's time for the final, Lobo. Are you excited? Let's go. Man.